Hello, I'm Naga HornbillTV. My name is Naga. Idia Naga News Roundup Janaido. Uttar Pradesh laga last assembly polls day 54.18% voters ahi baigina se 5 baji takte. Sorgar laga data kundu state laga additional chief electoral officer BD Ram Tiwari bra share kurishe idude highest voter ahi bado maude thaishe. Kude 9.99% voters ahi baigina se kundu pichede 8.99% jaunburde ase. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laga parliamentary constituency Varanasi de 8.93% voters anipaigina se no baji takte. UP laga 7th phase assembly poll do 54 seats karne ase kude 613 candidates ase. Russia bra International Court of Justice se participate na kurubule faisla loise aro Russia laga behalf de represent kurule kunbi nai. Jamuna Ukraine bra Russia laga khilaf highest UN court Hagude suit file kurishe Russia aro Ukraine desh majude larai jai thagya oporde. Ukraine bra ala court the Hagu the International Criminal Court ke be involve kurule kurishe kundu bra war crimes to handle kure. Russia bra Ukraine oporde larai kuria laga war crimes alleged oporde International Criminal Court bra investigation launch kurule faisla loise. Prime Minister Narendra Modi Braji Mande Dinde Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky loko telephone pra kotha kurishe. Russia aro Ukraine machude larai jai thagya opore. Aro sumi bra international kanke evacuate kurubule karne tai laga sorkar bra support to kuri thagibo koikina koise. Sources pra janai dishe ki Russia aro Ukraine machude direct dialogue to jakali thagya do PM Modi bra appreciate gurishe. PM Modi bra Zelensky logo 35-minute nishna phone de kotha kuria homoy Indian manu khange desh bra ola ule karne modot kuria nimide PM bra dhanyabad dishe. Twitter leaders majude Ukraine laga situation opore bi kotha kurishe. Jan Aushadhi Diwas laga occasion de Prime Minister Narendra Modi bra Jan Aushadhi Yojana laga Aushadhi Kendra laga owner aro beneficiaries kan logo virtually kotha kurishe. Idu kotha kuria homoy PM Modi bra guche Jan Aushadhi Kendras bra body ge dawai dia do mind laga anxiety komdi kure aro kumba centers kan bra do manukan ge paisa pachawole karne bi relief de.
की दवा ले रही हूँ साथ ही साथ इतनी कम पैसे में मुझे जो दवाई प्राप्त हो रही है वो मैंने दूसरे परिवार को भी बताया वो लोग उससे भी लाभान्वित हुए।
हिल्दा जी जरा ये बताइए कि आपको ये सबसे पहले जन औषधि केंद्र के बारे में कहां से जानकारी मिली?
हमारे एक फैमिली फ्रेंड है डॉक्टर तो मेरे बीपी और शुगर की दवा महीने की 1500 से 1600 रुपए की आती थी तो उन्होंने कहा कि जन औषधि से आप लेंगे तो 200-250 रुपये में मिल जाएगी। मुझे
March 5 day Manipur laga assembly election phase 1 jade Charda constituencies laga polling choida polling station bra lo age election commission bra vote ase koina chanai dishe aru edu nimide kali March 8 day arubi rebol jabole kushe. Aji Monday de Naga political mamla nimide parliamentary committee laga core committee bra meeting loise. Sata NNPG laga representatives kan logode. Meeting lo bishide UDA leader TR Zilang bra Rhododendron Hall police complex chumukeri makude meeting loise. Idu laga bahari media kan ge goshe. Tai chief minister aro deputy CM kan home minister Amit Shah ge lo pabule ase March 10 de. Idu mamla obor kotha kurubule. Idu homoy Zilang bra goshe. Committee bra groups kan ge paper wado rukaina interlocutor ke phal bra conclusion de ahi bole DB koshe. Isaac Sumi bravi meeting do bishi fruitful thakya janai dishe.
Had a very fruitful discussion, free and frank, without any reservation. Our main discussion today was to find means and ways as to push forward the Naga peace process in order to have a logical conclusion at an earliest. So primarily the discussion was about exploring the means and ways in order to have a fruitful culmination of the entire peace process. So that was the primary discussion and it was very free and frank. So I think it was a very successful discussion.
And there has also been speculations that the interlocutor is going to hold meetings with
This
the,
month before the meeting.
yeah. So can you, is it,
No, in fact, I don't have a specific. I cannot suggest any specific date, but with all the electioneering process that's going to be over, I think some indication has been given in order to again give push to the process. That's all I can say at the moment.
Now this is the second time we met these 7 NNPGs towards Naga solution. So our core committee of this parliamentary committee, we have discussed with them and we requested them not to have paper war with the other group or with any political party, so that the interlocutor will have a free mind to come to a conclusion. And we have informed them that Chief Minister, myself, Deputy Chief Minister, we are going to Delhi on 10 to meet central leaders, including Home Minister. So we will discuss with them what best central government is thinking for Naga solution. With that commitment, we'll come back and talk to these 2 negotiating groups so that they have to come together across the table and discuss and agree to come to a conclusion. That is what we have requested them.
So there has been speculations that the interlocutor is planning to hold meetings with the groups. So can you say something on that, sir?
The meeting with this 7 NNPG group or ADSN IM group, we are not aware of that. But he was supposed to meet 3 of us, Chief Minister, Deputy CM, and myself, first week of January. But because of this election, all are busy, so they could not turn up. Because of that, we are going to meet Home Minister so that we will also hear from them the last word, what best they can offer for the Nagas.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Core Committee of the Parliamentary Committee for the Naga Peace Talk aru NNPG khan praji Police Complex the meeting rakhi na thagise. To itu meeting the amikhan former Chief Minister TR Zeleng Lore janise. Takhan Chief Minister of Nagaland Sri Nifurio, Deputy CM Waipatan aru tai milai gina takhan date 10th of March te Delhi de takhan Amit Salo direct bar lok kurina aru itu Naga Peace Talk opor aru kotha tu aru luja bola siku gina janise. Aru logo te amikhan ete NNPG laga Secretary Lord bi janise. Takhan ajila meeting tu bisi khushi paise eneko kina amikhan janise. Mohan itu report toile Police Complex Hall de luise. Moi reporter Jivan Rai with camera person CFVile for HornbillTV.
Public Health Engineering Department Minister Jacob Jimomi Bra, Chege Bosti 3rd Mile Approach Road to Nichor Bra Fund contribute Kurigina Bonaidia Rastado, Aji inaugurate Gurishe, Chege Bosti de. Chege Bosti Approach Road to immediate neighboring Bosti, Tiliku, Daruka Batar, Aro Dibubar Bosti can connect Korea Rasta se. Aro Bishisal Rasta Bia Hoigina Tagado, Minister Jacob Jimomi Bra Bonaidishe. Aji inaugural program de Chege Village Council Bra, Minister Jimomige Taikandaga Kushi Jonaidishe Rasta Bonaidia Nimide.
Oi na ku tolgina jijesho ala hipo mbepa tsangini ike ala hipo ye standard national standard ok mobnamu state standard shola national whole program la kaji jut poglebnya gemo akivishim la bepa tsangana ngini ike agam ko plena hele ikhoy kirbuliga Nigonong na la alam las lapkyo blekila lipi mopu shivatsai dono nong lipi ai kipu kaha ishibza dagnong kikimebe jeuna alho kupula agul beni geishi development dola autogo ya lage ala ki tuna ku gumu dago ku khapu ida kibishi so nai Dilekna kam ko I ala planin iske banang wa mai gain ike ye tilekhlong wain ike mo tilekh check ya ka la hi kum lo shain block 4, 5, 6 and you interconnected shipping opu one shike. Akam ko kani una. Ipe ho highway na aku tolom la sleep you tigum lavaza. Ina shilaba ikimo shimla kip shagana ma aksin ta ju kutu velo. Ipo march kauna ka egre expo ye o titolem la vetsingi pi toku march kauna bangi ni
আজি program kurule paratu amikan bishi deri 10 साल oporte rasta ekdam na thaki kena ekdam mon duk kuratu amikan la honorable minister PhD ino Jacob ra banai dise itu rasta tu government laga scheme te iku nai de tai nijor la pocket pura tai 3 mile bazar pura agri export to banai dibo koina tai kotha rakhi ase kintu first phase to charge stop kuri dibo koina aro che kya manu kan ke dukura saigena morom kurina aro tai extend kurigena amikan former chief minister KLC law gortok tu tai nijor pocket pura rasta banai dise amikan itu che kya bosti ko ase kintu itu tu ikshabi te pura jai thilekhapi jai tai klabi te pura jai itu pura kiman bosti itu cross itu kan sob pura amikan la honorable minister ino Jacob ke bishi thanks dia ase khushi pa laga khobor dia ase ija tok tu block 6 amikan che kya tu block 6 ase to itu tu block 3 ase block 3 touch kurina block 4 touch kurise block 6 tok jai ase aro ita baki thaka tu block 6 holo ase block 5 hoise gule to agri expo ponchi jabo
তো এটা মোগান জিকা নিচিনা আজি PhD মিনিষ্টাৰ জাকব জিমমিৰ পৰা এইটো চেকে বুষ্টি লগা ৰাস্তা 20 সাল এইটো ৰাস্তা নাবানাই নাথাকা লগা এইটো তাইৰ পৰা একটা ইনিচিয়েটিভ লৈ কিনা নিজৰ লা পকেট পৰা ওলাই কিনা এইটো বুষ্টি মানুহ লগা ৰাস্তাটো বনাই দি কিনা আজি তাইৰ পৰা আহি কিনা এইটো ৰাস্তাটো ইনগ্ৰেট কৰি দিছে এইটো আছে আজি গ্ৰাউণ্ড ৰিপৰ্ট মই আদনাইৰে উইথ কেমেৰা পাৰ্চন এৰন ফৰ হৰ্নবিল টিভি
One team, one dream laga team under de aji March 7th, 2022 de Chumukidima Town Youth Organization bra 5th Inter-Ward Tournament 2022 do shuru kurise. Ek hafta jabole laga tournament de Chumukidima laga 11 wards logo duida cast team bra participate kurise. Tournament de football do mota khan bra khile ase aro maiki khan bra volleyball. PhD Minister Jacob Jimomi bra inaugural program de chief guest kuri dishe. Aro youth khan ge encourage kurigina self reliant thagibole aro khali white collar job te dependent kurigina na thagibole koise. CTYO laga president bra tournament laga opore kotha kuri dishe. IB edu laga detail report sawo.
I want to be very clear to all the upcoming young generation to pay their salary because we don't have industries and commerce, we don't have economy, all we have is our local producers. But why I am saying this is because our young generation needs to know. That is why we have to be strong, we have to be prepared, we have to build our own state, we have to build our own villages, we have to till our own fields. We are missing out on a lot of opportunities. And I want to urge upon all the educated persons who are also sports persons here today, because you all will be enrolled in your villages and towns in the student unions who are educated, who have educated forums. For those of you who want to have new startups, your hard work will be your new startup. If you don't work, though you are qualified, you may have a PhD degree or MPhil degree, you may be educated, but as far as economically you're not independent and self-reliant, you will always be controlled by your parents. And if you want to stay with your parents till your deathbed, it is up to you. But if you want to live a good life, respectable life in your community, in your villages, in your churches, in the society, then you have to redevelop yourself, recommit yourself in any field that you aspire to be.
This is our 5th inter-ward tournament, and the tournament is about, we have 11 ward in our inter-ward tournament. Moreover, we have a guest team of Chumudima Youth Society, Village Youth Society as well as the New Chumima Village Youth Society. And together we have 13 teams. And our events are football for men and volleyball for women. Our tournament was purely sponsored by our well-wisher only. And thanks to our sponsors and our well-wishers and our donors, through their support financially, physically, morally, and prayerly, through them only we could successfully complete our inaugural program. Still, we have more. 1 week program is there, and the closing program will be on the 12th of March.
Chumugidema is recognized as a district. So in coming days, is your CTYO, you are planning to organize some district level tournaments too?
Yeah, actually, declaration of Chumu district, it doesn't mean only the Chumu town. We have like circle like Medzipema, and moreover we have like Dansipar area. Together we'll be thinking about that. Not only the Chumu town cannot decide alone of the whole district, but we have like Medzipema circle as well as Dansipar circle as well as Chumudima town circle. So like that only will be jointly organized.
Yes, sir, as a president of CTYO, Chumugidima Town Youth Organization, what's your message to the other circles of your newly created district?
Okay, I would like to convey that we have created our new district. So there's a lot of work as well as lot of teamwork is needed for after the creation of a new district. So we will look ahead that the cooperation from each circle. That is my message to our Medzipema as well as Dansipar circle.
Okay, this is a report from CTYO, Chumugidima Town Youth Organization, entered Ward Tournament, first inaugural day, and myself, reporter Jeevan Rai, with the camera person C.A. Ville for Hornbill.
NICSE is the only institute in Nagaland with super infrastructure and is the largest institute not just in Nagaland but in entire Northeast. General Studies is a major part of the syllabus and needs thorough coverage of history, Indian polity, Indian economy, and geography. All GS faculty at NICSE are from Delhi because you deserve nothing but the best. It has top faculties of Nagaland to teach Nagaland aspects. No one else can teach us better about our people and our land. Tests are important. At NICSE, highest number of prelims and mains test series are conducted. We have unmatched track record of best results since 2013. NICSE is soon to be 10 years old in Nagaland.
10 years of success,
10 years of trust,
10 years of service to Naga youth,
10 years of number one.
National Democratic Progressive Party laga Zunubodo area 35AC day 2021 to 2024 10-year karne installation program dotaishe advisors for school education KT Sugalu laga korde. KT Sugalu bra program de kotha kura homoy koshe speculations to bishi thagibo hulibi daibra party member kan ge trust kurubule request korise. Aro voter kan bra dai kan ge elect kurilebi party member laga consult na kurile faisla do lowole na parwo thagi na parwole thagishe koigina koshe.
Cabinet ikma sai kyu atsa tipo na likhini raza jinge shabni kusra ini alhoshkim ti zala in shagna ma dan khu na shagna ma alhoshim laga ye atsini pi tipo ta akini ushan alhoplo shaga ta akini ro pana to bene e tipo wala shipping ge mani ning na cabinet ikni kyurna ya monoblema ayglem gelay niri timire akımsı doğum hava ingölay. Ne na kana ni rezaverin jinnya gibi ni kumsa ingölu. Ni 35AC ni region mining kam gibi ko.
Program de Central Executive Board laga Vice President Kikedo Murubra kata speech tia homoy KT Sukaloge praise krushe constituency laga representative Faro Sorgar karne proactive role do play kurianimide.
Uvegyu no va kumsa ho vingi no iolo ho vingi ku shislo. Epkere no ngolo lokut bon ho veni et puis igro kapsakli lo party na inam lam isopul gibe agebo new party president Jimang Konyak na ipelage pakupu shipenge party ni success ishkyo englo no ishihenong gis lo putholanye ike tipakolo ilkik mopo yugolo NPF la sakpemi ni divisional unit la youth president Mr. Anthony Aye o ninga vitokali NPF divisional unit la women president ishikma pa chepure ei pa kivak sam ninga ko kumsa khma sake ishipi nyung kapsakle chikyo.
Principal Director of School Education IS Shahnawaz fra Aji Kohima Government Middle School ge Seizure Multi-Nutrient Health Mix to School Bachagan ge launch kridishe. Program du Pradhan Mantri Boshan Directorate of School Education bra organize kurishe. Idu laga launching program de Shahnawaz fra goshe department bra idu pilot project to din moina karne state laga tinda district Pak Kohima aro Gifri bra 2624 schools kande cover kuri loi jabo. Kundustri Satya Annapurna Trust laga true CSR pilot project under the school bachagan ge Seizure Multi-Nutrient Health Mix to divo.
So, a brief about our trust. We formed this trust in the year 2015 with the intention of providing morning nutrition to address a hidden hunger in the children for going in the government schools. So, we started small with around 50 children and slowly we increased in numbers. We saw the requirement coming from various places, and from the last 6 years we were able to touch up to 5 lakh children, and we have covered now, including the Sikkim launch which was happened recently in March 4, 3 days ago. We have touched 20 states and 3 union territories, and today I think Nagaland will be the 21st state to be introduced in this scheme of our vision. So our vision of Annapurna Trust is to let no child go to school hungry ever.
Ministry of Labour and Employment pra initiative loigna employment skill development pra entrepreneur Kohima laga department pra Azadika Amrit Mahotsav laga namde iconic week to ajibra shuru kurishe Directorate of Employment Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Kohima de. Itu laga program du ek hafta garne thaki bulase ajibra shuru kurigina 12 March tak karne. Labour and Employment Skill Development and Entrepreneurship laga Commissioner aro Secretary IAS R Asinla Keitzabra dalaga inaugural speech te goshe. India de Azadika Amrit Mahotsav manai thagya du Independence karne Great Indian Khan laga journey do yat kurubule karne ase koigina.
You will find that while times have changed, the indefatigable aspiration and determination is constant even today. In fact, I dare to say this. This is the best time to be alive. Your generation, the younger generation, witnessed the rise of the biggest revolution since Industrial Revolution, the Internet. It was your generation that ushered in the digital age, and almost overnight, the entire world became your playground.
Employment, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship laga Director Chiden Yadin pra welcome speech dia homoi goshe Nagaland laga youths kan karne department pra bishi activities kan du thagi ase.
Information like we are picking up so many initiatives for the youths of Nagaland, and for example like in the field of aviation, tourism and hospitality, our Naga boys and girls are in very high demand this market, because I think all across the country and even beyond India, till last week we have sent so many youths for example like in 5-star hotels in the Arab countries, airlines, in different five-star hotels, and like they are still asking for Naga youth for their employees. So since we know that government job is now saturated, I would advise all of you to just apply for those kind of trainings in placement. Another point.
Ita karne mani aro side TV Hornbill TV.